episode 23.
32?
Oh, 32.
For our dyslexic viewers, it's episode
23.
Some of us can't let Jordan go.
That's right, rest in peace.
Sorry. Welcome,
Well, Mike George still won.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Keith. Thank you for being with us on the
We
show.
don't use government names on the show. That's Austin Hippie.
Welcome, Austin Hippie, to the show. Please edit that out. Thank you very much. So here we are, another episode and another night of the best entertainment you can hear
In your ears?
Yep.
today in the world,
Anywhere,
actually.
ever,
These are the
history.
best guys ever. Your hosts, the greatest Eddie, and the greatest ever, Jeremiah. And me,
And Keith also. Keith.
Dobra Photo.
DoveroPhoto.com.
Yep. The bomb. Thank you.
And
Take it away, guys.
Skinny D
Thank you,
made
thank you.
music.
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful?
Right,
Metamucil.
Skinny D, yeah.
I think everything that we had planned for the show has been derailed by Austin Hippie.
Yeah, Austin Hippie demands to have an Avengers segment, so let's have it, Keith. Let's go.
Truth
The
be told,
Avengers.
this show was going to have zero Avenger talk
Yep.
until about 5 minutes ago when when Austin Hippie decided to crowbar it in.
Yeah.
So here he is. He's going to save the whole segment and get us probably the highest ratings we've ever had. Because, he knows what the show
Let's see
needs.
some entertainment. Ready for it.
Well, guys, I don't know if you know this, but The Avengers was quite possibly the greatest movie I've ever seen.
Okay.
No, we did not know that, Keith.
Better
I
than...
saw it at the midnight premiere after I spent an entire day in a movie theater as part of a movie marathon watching Iron Man, Edward Norton's Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, and then ultimately the Avengers premiere at midnight. I have to say, that was mind-blowing. I'm really glad I saw it in that order, because you get the whole continuity of everything, you see how it goes together. And Joss Whedon is he's an amazing writer. He knew exactly what these characters were. He knew every detail about them. He knew what they would do in this situation.
How big was Captain?
When they would say it. Some of the best writing I've seen in any of the superhero movies that he's played. The only thing I think comes close to it is probably Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight for his Batman. Other than that, this set the bar really high for superhero films. And also, this weekend broke on opening night the $207 million mark, which apparently Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 had set the record previously at $169 million. So it not only broke it, it even raised the bar another, what is that, like $500,000, I think. That's probably all that math works out to be.
That's a lot of math for you to take on in one time.
So how long were you sitting in the theater watching all those movies? Like, what time did you get there and what time did you leave?
Well,
I've added it up.
I went with two friends.
Hold on, I've added it up.
I'm sorry.
I think that would take 2.5 days, right?
2.5 days?
2.5 days.
Yes, it was 2.5 days.
Yeah.
It started on Wednesday afternoon. I went with two other people. One guy got there at 9 a.m. and sat in line. And he was the first person there, so we got the first seats.
Loser.
In the theater at noon. And
Yeah.
so from 12 o'clock in the afternoon until about 3 a.m. the next day, I was in a movie theater. There were like 15-minute intermissions between each movie, but it was basically a movie theater for about 14 hours.
Did you ever regret your decision to sit there and watch all those movies?
Absolutely not.
Even during Iron Man 2? Even during Iron Man 2 you didn't regret it?
No, it was the most accomplished I've ever felt. Like,
Iron Man.
sat in a movie theater and watched 6 movies for 14 hours. Like, it's stupid, but it's an accomplishment.
I've watched 6
best
pornos.
So was the entire audience
Dressed up as Captain America?
should I say, made uncomfortable by getting all hyped up for Edward Norton's Hulk and then having to suddenly cheer for Mark Ruffalo as Hulk? Were they torn?
Actually, that was kind of like, there were murmurs around people, like, some guy had a heart murmur because he was talking about Edward Norton. It was more just interesting because the Hulk has kind of been the redheaded stepchild for the Avengers.
I don't know if interesting is the right word, but go ahead.
Okay. He's kind of been, like, kicked around, like, Eric Bana did a terrible job portraying him.
I don't think Eric Bana did that bad.
Oh, dude, he was playing this sappy, heartbroken piece of crap. And then Edward Norton
Hey,
knew
mate.
what to do. He did a very good job as the Hulk, but Mark Ruffalo is definitely by far the best Hulk.
Yeah, he looks.
Right now.
He looks like the Hulk.
Are you expecting a Hulk trilogy starring Mark Ruffalo coming up pretty soon?
I wouldn't be sad about it. I honestly don't think. I don't know. I'm curious. I haven't read it much in the comics. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with him because after seeing the Avengers, like he's finally a legitimate.
All right, so
I
don't.
saw the Avengers. I wanted to know more about the Hulk.
Listen. I don't want to know anything about this movie, but
You won't. I'll tell you a damn thing.
but tell me, did this do? Was there a legitimate bad guy?
Was there? Yeah.
This Loki?
He commands an alien army,
Legitimate bad guy.
Come on.
and he fucks with their head.
He's like Jared Leto light, like.
Well, I mean,
Jared Leto isn't a god.
And Jared Leto's pretty light as it is.
in Marvel tradition, there's a really, really great scene
With Jared Leto?
credits after the film, and they show you who you know a little bit more. I'll just say that Loki did a very good job, though. Loki did a damn good job. I really enjoyed it.
I heard he was Hannibal Lecter-esque at some points in the movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has some really super creepy scenes with Scarlett Johansson.
Nice.
They were really good.
Could you see her?
Any scene with Scarlett Johansson was incredible.
Could you see her? Could you see her nipples poking through the leather?
Sadly, no.
No.
There is one really hot fight scene where she's tied up to a chair, and it's incredible. It's probably the best.
Like the Casino Royale scene where he was tied up to a chair.
I don't know what you just said.
You know that scene in Casino Royale where he's tied into a chair? Was it like that?
With the bottom of the chair cut
Oh,
out?
Yeah.
So, yeah, bottom of the chair cut out?
Yeah. Did Mark Ruffalo scoot under the chair and torture Scarlett Johansson?
Speaking of James Bond, I'm wondering, wouldn't this have been a better Captain America movie and Avengers movie if, what's his name from James Bond was Captain
Daniel
America?
Craig.
He should be Captain America. But
He's not American, right? He's Australian or English or something.
Listen,
He's also 90 years old.
if Eric Bana could be the Hulk.
He's English. He's American.
No, he's Australian, mate.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
What a no good comic.
Who? Eric Bana?
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton, married an Australian?
Australian, that's a lie.
Nicole Kidman?
What?
So, yeah, I've heard a lot of repeat business for this movie. I've heard a lot of
I've
this.
seen it twice. I've already seen it twice.
I've heard a lot of.
I saw it
This is the greatest superhero movie ever, but can it really be? It seems a little bit overkill. I want to see it just because of all the hype.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's-
No, that's just it. I was really nervous about it because the X-Men movies were, First Class was pretty good, but Joss Whedon understands how to write.
They say he's a star. He's made his name in Hollywood. He's now one of the biggest demanded directors in Hollywood because of this movie.
That's
He did a
what
great job. He knows how to put 5 superheroes into one movie.
I think.
And still have a good movie. It was still really.
He's the
good.
master of the ensemble cast, right? He always knows how to do each character.
Can we leave this conversation where it's clearly headed already?
Where's that? Where was
Joss Whedon of Buffy the Vampire
Yes.
Slayer fame.
Yes.
Okay, listen. I've been a huge Joss Whedon fan since those Buffy days, whether I should be ashamed to admit it or not.
But you never watched Firefly. You weren't a true Joss Whedon
Yeah, you're not a
fan.
true fan until you see Firefly.
Yeah, I watched the
and you
commercials
watch
for
the
Firefly. I watched the commercials.
Or did you watch the Dollhouse with Alicia Douche-Couche?
Douche-couche? Nope.
Douche, douche.
But yeah, no, that's probably the biggest selling point for me,
Joss Whedon,
to
yeah.
go see what he did with this movie. So, okay,
Oh my
stamp,
god, dude,
stamp
go
him.
see Cabin in the Woods as well. You totally killed Cabin in the Woods as well.
Alicia Douche-Couche?
No, Joss Whedon. He wrote a Cabin
wow.
in the Woods. That's also him.
Well, I had no idea.
Go see that. That's really, really damn good. Even if you're not a horror fan, it's one of the best horror films I've seen as a big horror film fan.
Did you like it when the government agents popped up for no reason?
Say what?
Did you like it when the government agents popped up for no reason?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Wouldn't it be-
What you just said.
Wouldn't you really say the Asian government, not the government?
They were government agents.
Are we done?
I also enjoyed seeing Thor in Cabin in the Woods. I didn't realize that was him
Oh, wow.
until I was sitting in the theater for Avengers.
Until you saw him naked and you
Is-
realized it was him.
Yeah, I saw his big thunder dome, and I was like, oh, that's him. That's actually how he first was genitalia, is the thunder dome.
Is Thor the new Heath Ledger?
No, he's still alive, bro. He's not dead.
Let's ask Xanax and find out.
Oh.
So is Batman going to beat Avengers as far as opening weekend? Is Spider-Man
going to beat Avengers?
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw the trailer for Batman, the more recently released trailer before the Avengers, and I'm really freaking pumped about that. The new Batman. It's a toss-up. It definitely has. It's going to be a struggle.
I've heard Bruce Wayne dies in this new Batman, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt becomes Batman for the new series.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
100% true.
It's rumors. It's out there.
Is it? Are you serious?
Yep.
Well, I mean, who the hell is he playing though? I mean, are they trying to take a spin off like the Batman Incorporated series or something?
I think that their main goal was just to have Bane break Batman and have Joseph Gordon-Levitt take over. So we'll see.
We'll see how well Joseph Gordon-Levitt can wear a mask and go.
Yeah, he's not really that big and that intimidating.
Joker, let those people off that boat.
Are we done here, gentlemen?
I think we're done.
I just want to say one more time. Go see Avengers. It's the greatest fucking movie of the summer. Alright, I'm good.
And I just want to say one more time, I guess I'm gonna go see it.
You have to see it now.
Because I believe in all the hype.
Yeah.
And Eddie's here to say
Joseph Gordon-Levitt's he was great in that movie with Seth Rogen. He was good in that.
Thank you, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, for that.
Yeah.
You got cancer and turned it into Batman.
Up next is what?
Up next is European elections. Putin sworn in, and Obama versus Romney.